Hello! Today I want to talk about the differences between the Beyerdynamic DT 177 and 1990 and which one may fit you the best. First of all, I have to say both of the headphones are very good. The main difference is the 1770 is a closed back and the 1990 is an open back. Which means the 1770s, when you put them on and listen to some music, the person next to you won't hear a thing, especially with the leatherette pads. The reason why I'm doing this video is because I had both headphones for about 1 week and tested them with mix and mastering and just listening to music and recording some vocals with it. So, another main difference is, a lot of people say they sound so different, but I don't think so that much, because both of them have some similarities. And the main difference between the 1770 and the 1990 for me is the low end and the high end. The high end on the 1990s is more detailed, that's true, but it's also harsh in some way. And if you have a song which is mixed very bright, like Slipknot's Unsainted, the new single from their recent album, you can hear the sibilance there from the drums, especially when hitting the toms or anything, which was kind of not that pleasant to my ears. And I mean, that's also a good thing, because you can hear these things now, and if someone has a bright headphone, he won't have that problem if you turn it down with the 1990s. So that's correct. But on the other hand, the problem with the 1990, for me personally, is that the low end itself isn't that detailed as I like to have it. Because I cannot hear every single sub-bass note equally good. And it's not exciting in any way. It's very flat, yes, but it's not very clear. With the 1770s, on the other hand, the low end is, it's beautiful. Everything is so detailed, I can hear every note from the bass player. If you consider buying these, make a test for yourself. If you're listening to music in your car or with your monitors or just your earphones, have a look. What do you listen to? Do you like the bass? Do you listen to the bass? Do you love bass? Do you love to hear the details on the bass? Or do you listen more for something like the cymbals, etc.? Me personally, I love the bass, especially in songs from Billie Eilish, but also on something like Trivium. The Wretchedness Inside is a song from them I've heard. The low end in the 1770s is very good, which means you can hear every punch from the kick drum really good, and it moves and you feel it moving inside your head. And with the 1990s, I didn't have that experience. The low end on the 1990s was so flat that I couldn't really listen to it, because I couldn't hear it that good. On the other hand, I could hear every detail in the high ends or in the mids, which is the same for the 1770s. I could hear every detail too. It's not that bright, but it's there. Another thing is the soundstage from both of these. Most people say, yeah, the soundstage on the 1990s is way bigger and you can feel it. It is inside your room and stuff like that. But I think it's kind of a marketing term for real. Because especially with the closed backs of the 1770s, I feel like I'm in the music. And with the 1990s, it's a little bit all around you, yes. But it's not that drastic. But the point is, with these all-around things, the open backs simulate a room a little bit. Yeah, it's kind of true, but you would do that on monitors. I would say I use my headphones for the detailed stuff in the beginning, like ringing out snare frequencies and listen to details and panning. Panning is a thing I love with headphones because it's much more detailed and you can do it way better than I could with my monitors. So if you have monitors, you can easily go with the 1770s and use the monitors for this sound space. So, in conclusion, both headphones are great. If you are more of a bass guy, you like bass, the 1770s are for you. Especially if you have to work quiet and can't have noise in your room. If you love high-end, clear, detailed high-end, you can easily go with the 1990s. Both of them are great choices. And you will get what you pay for. So basically, just buy one of them, have fun, and see you next time.